Good. Select board meeting here in Sheldon, October 26, 2020. I'll read the agenda as follows. New business, we have Pat LaValle on the agenda. Northwest Communication Union Districts 2020-21 budgets review, I guess. Approve minutes from the last meeting. Sign warrants, review highway applications. That would be employee applications for highway position. And we have old business, we could take up employee policy and ATV ordinance. Anything else you'd like to, anything to add to the agenda or?
You got one small thing that can be an executive session or whatever else, but we should look for a new animal control officer.
Okay. We can.
Current one's had enough of it.
Yeah, I see. You first-hand experience with that?
First-hand experience,
Okay.
correct.
All right, if we do employee policy, we can discuss that in that realm if we do policy work.
Yep.
And we will do that in executive session. Okay?
Hi,
Hi.
Patricia Ladley. Nice to meet you.
Oh,
I'm here for the zoning position.
oh yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, you just live over the hill from me.
I do, I just live up on Dillon Road.
That's right. Not very far as a crow flies.
Ask me some questions.
Yeah. Are you a zoning person?
I've never done zoning, but I have experience reading blueprints and installing septic systems and installing driveways. I've worked with my husband
Yep.
doing excavation for
Yeah.
25 years.
Okay, so lots and,
Yep,
understand lots and housing and
Yeah.
conditions and,
setbacks,
yeah.
all that stuff.
Have you come down and looked over the zoning
No, I have
bylaws?
not. I haven't.
Would you like to take a copy of that home
I would, yes.
and study that and then perhaps, I don't know, before you dive into it, maybe you should look at that
Yes, I would like to.
and, I don't know, come down and have a chit chat with, Mr. Norris.
Okay,
He's the current zoning administrator, and he would give you a good idea of the scope of the work and how busy it is and
Okay.
what, you know,
what entails?
yeah, what it details and what you could expect.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to do that before
Sure.
I just jump in.
Yeah. Does that sound like a plan?
It does. Okay.
Yeah, and then you'll say, well, I don't know if I could stomach that, or that sounds good.
Okay.
Either, you know, that's the way to go with that.
Yeah,
If you haven't, yeah, the clerk could provide you with a copy of the zoning.
I think they're on our website. If you go to the website, I think the zoning bylaws are on there. I can give you a copy too.
that would be great. I'm
Yeah.
better with books and, computer's okay, but I'm better with hands-on.
Yeah, yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah.
Right,
So,
no, it can be, you know, you take up well, you do the applications and then you present the applications to the board,
okay,
to the development review board.
yeah, Vermont.
No,
Vermont,
right here,
guys, Okay,
right here, there's a development, or was it DRB, right?
Yeah.
Sheldon has a DRB board,
okay,
and things that need to go before the board, well then you'll get the applications and and you present them to the board. Then they deliberate and do the decisions, right?
Okay.
Pretty much. And then, but a lot of it doesn't go through, what do you think? I mean, a zoning administrator hands out a lot of permits
Yeah.
that don't go to the development review board.
Yeah, anything that meets all the criteria, you know, that doesn't need a variance, or if it's a, you know, major development or something, you
Yeah.
know.
Like somebody wants to put a deck on or something.
Right, yeah,
That's
that
pretty-
kind of stuff, you.
Yeah.
Right, that doesn't go to the board. If you were gonna do a 6-lot subdivision, planned development, well, okay, now you're gonna be into a whole lot of permitting and
Yeah.
the development review board.
Engineering.
The development review board will, take that up.
Do you have a town engineer that you work with?
Hmm?
Do you have a town engineer you work with,
No,
or is it just?
no,
anybody?
no,
Just- okay.
no. No, it's a set of rules, the set of bylaws, and, well, as you go through the process, if there's a certain amount of development, then it trips the, then it has to go before the board.
Okay,
Subdivisions,
yeah.
certain size developments, this and that and the other.
I have a question on fencing.
Fencing?
Fencing. If you want to put a fence up,
Yeah.
can you put it right on the property line, or is there setbacks?
2 feet.
2 feet to know?
You can put it on the property line, but you have to get permit. So I just recently got a permit for my fence, but I can't actually get a fence in stock anywhere, so hopefully this spring. But you can put it on the property line, but you have to have permission from the property owner, and you still have to maintain the, you still have to maintain the other side of the fence, or you're supposed to.
Or a 2-foot setback?
But if you do a 2-foot setback, you don't have to get permission from your,
Okay,
Something like
from your neighbor, but you still have to maintain the care of that fence on the opposite side of where it's
okay.
going.
There is a section in that zoning bylaw pertaining to fence. Yeah, you know, as it pertains to, most of it is, you know, obviously it's, you know, we're talking about, you know, fence in the back of 100 acres is not the same as fence next to a, you know, in a residential area.
Yeah.
Or where you have, you know,
Well, it's a horse fence, so.
yeah, exactly, you know. You
Now,
have,
those laws are actually different than other fence laws. If it's to keep an animal in, there's different bylaws for it.
yeah,
If it's a stockade or privacy or
Just a horse fence.
horse fence, those are, well, I'll let you check the bylaws, but,
Yeah.
from what I understand, you can put a fence that's keeping animals in or out on the property line without
yeah, you,
negotiating with your neighbor.
Okay.
I think so. I don't think your neighbor wants your horse over there.
No, it's for dogs actually, but I just use the horse fence. I mean, the dogs are big enough, there's.
You're right,
On both
right.
sides of the fence, you know.
You're right, fences good, make, good fences,
Sounds like you
make-
got a lot of places to store dogs.
fences, good fences, good
There's
fences.
also a position of animal control officer coming up.
Well, I tried calling him last week.
Good,
Me.
good fences make,
And I've been swamped with calls.
good fences make good neighbors.
Yeah, definitely.
They do. You avoid a lot of trouble. Yep. Well,
That's printing.
oh, okay. Well, that's that, yeah. So I guess it, like I said, we'll give you a copy of that.
Okay.
And then you can review that, and then if you'd like to come down, the hours, Bob, is Robert in here one day a week still, or no?
No, but we can call and probably set up something.
Yeah, set up an appointment and, or where Robert might be able to come down and meet with Pat and
Yeah,
maybe
just give
they,
me a couple days to go through the
Okay.
Well, what to expect, I think it,
Yeah,
you know, whether, you know, you get all the information you can before you make a decision. Okay?
yep,
You can call me, Pat, when you're ready. And
okay,
then I can schedule.
all right, sounds good. Okay.
Sure, as soon as that thing starts running there.
That's copying.
Think about that patrol officer position too.
We're gonna,
It's a lot of fun.
is there a bunch of paper here, to look at a budget here? We're gonna move along here. There's some copies of the budget to look at.
So are we good?
Yep. You got it. Nice
Thank
meeting
you.
you, Pat.
Nice meeting you.
Good luck. Let us know if you need anything.
Okay, thank you very much for,
Can someone help?
coming to meet you all.
Yeah,
Hate these things.
there you go.
Crazy.
That's all right. Some kind of dog trouble right here.
Great.
There's no, I mean, I don't understand.
Is this up on, Sheldon Heights?
Crow Hill,
Another one on Crow Hill?
it's just an anonymous letter. Thank you. There's nobody signs anything. That's a good one. Can someone help this dog that lives in,
It's a husky.
I have no idea.
It's either a husky or a coonhound, I know that.
Oh, wait a minute. They must love their pets.
Hey,
I
Steve.
don't want to get them in trouble.
Hey, Steve. Steve, you hand me the warrants and stuff I can start?
Oh, sure. Okay, that's a. What's this here? More paper. No, they're talking about a budget, but I don't see any.
This is the town budget?
No. Look at the review here, as soon as I've lost my agenda. Oh, communication union. Communications,
Oh, yeah.
right here. I got it, Steve.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
Yeah. So what does it give us? Okay. This is gonna be held remotely. Notice is given we're gonna hold a remote public hearing on Tuesday, November 10th at 6 p.m. So you got a grant, that's what this budget is. Or something to that effect.
Yeah, looking for money, yeah.
I don't think so, I looked at it quick. I have no idea. This is a very strange letter here, I don't know if this is town business or no.
just to Greg Stebbins. That's from the BCA work.
No, this is this letter here about,
Oh, yeah.
Probably, it's a dog, you can just give it to me and I'll take care of it.
it's a simple dog thing, but it's not, I don't know if that's like,
Currently, it's on my,
yeah, I know, but it's kind of a,
workload.
Yeah, I don't know if it's, yeah. what it is.
yeah, it's, yeah, I don't know.
Take a look at it.
It doesn't look like it's, anything's,
This emails from Normal Oak are accepted touch right now, or what?
I talked to Seth today, and he went down last week and it was raining and checked out, he couldn't see what her problem was. He said he put some white stones down. He thinks it's more on her driveway, but I'm not sure.
what's she, let me see this here. Thank you. I tried to draw a crew map a little ironic. No. Are you sure? I gotta look at this for a second. What's, she wants more stone or something?
She said one side of the road is lower than the other.
Water.
Looks like someone needs to meet with her down there and see what the actual complaint is and see.
That's what I said.
She's drawing a picture out here.
This, oh, never mind. I got it.
I'm just kinda confused here.
Picture's confusing, if you look at her emails there, it sounds like right where her driveway comes down and meets the road there's a low spot, it's a big mud puddle. Goes in there.
Is this Sweet Hollow Road?
No, that's frontage.
She's showing this as a, I don't know, I'm confused as hell. Is this her?
Seth thinks that her driveway is lower than the road is.
Is that curvy road? What, I don't know. So you got a puddle down there? Oh. But is it past the town line? Cause there's a point there where that definition there, cause we have a map of that somewhere.
I know, I told Seth, I said, maybe we need to make an appointment in Norman to figure out exactly where she's talking.
She says, can you ask Seth to take a look again? I feel like I'm being whiny, but reality is they just put a little bit on the around the exit of the driveway, which is part of what was missed before, but is still low and going to puddle in the spring and with long periods of rain.
Right, but if it's beyond, if it's like, that frontage road goes, as you know, it goes so far,
Yeah,
but we're not, wherever that stops.
but when we did that agreement, we said we'd put a load of stone in there and fix that. Fix that to get past where that house had stopped there, or where they put that berm, whatever. We'd fix that up.
Cause the road stops where that fence used to be, right? Used to be kind of where,
We used to go right through it, but then it stopped because they put that fence up. So, I guess we need to meet with her and find out what her complaint is, whether it's ours or hers or whatever.
okay. Yeah, somebody's gonna go down.
Seth also wanted to mention tonight that he has a driver that can use the 1 ton to help them this winter with snow removal.
He mentioned that last time he was here that he had somebody that might be willing to do that.
Could you give us a name?
It's Gary Sylvester. The only thing is if he starts, he has to go through all of the pre-employment.
This man is just looking for part-time work.
I guess he's older, someone.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a CV now.
And David Bluma had reached and said that he might drive some, right?
Okay, you can help. You can get some.
I wanna get his phone number from you. I wanna call him. Anyway.
Okay, I don't have it tonight. I don't have it tonight, but I can get it.
Yeah. Alright, so Norman Luke, and then you got approve the minutes from the last meeting. Present. Stephen Don, Seth Hungerford, Joe Dunlavy, Nick Norris, Kim Dufresne, Seth Cattell. Stephen called the meeting to order and read the agenda. Signed warrants 42, 2043 and 2044. Discussed highway budget with Seth Cattell. Reviewed Cargill contract for winter salt. Seth motion to accept. Second by Nick. Oh, the Cargill did a contract for salt this year? Just,
Yeah, well, it's a price.
Price and how much we would need.
interesting, so.
We look back on last year's and it was cheaper than last year.
Stephen read the minutes from September 28th. Amendment made previous meeting date should be September 14th. Meeting minutes. Joe motion to accept the amended minutes, second by Seth, all in favor. ATV ordinance will be on the warning for town meeting. Nick updated the board on progress Northwest Communications Union District. Employee policy tabled until full board is present. 8:30, Seth motion to go in executive session. 9 o'clock, exited executive session, discuss highway applications. 9 o'clock, meeting was adjourned. Reported by Kim Dufresne. Take accept the motion for, accept these meetings as read, or?
I'll make a motion.
Very good, second?
I'll second it.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Alright. And you got, oh, sorry. We've got, is there any applications to review? I think we'll review these applications in executive session.
Yeah.
If there is any.
Yeah.
And we'll go right to employee, policy and the employee applications. That being said, I'll take a motion to go into executive session.
Yeah, I'll make that motion. We'll go into executive.
Alright,
I will second the motion.
alright. We will be in executive session and then out till, after that. Thank you.